We finally got some new Canons in, and this is the first of our fall Canon batch. This is the Canon PowerShot SX130 IS. It's a 12x optical zoom, 1/2.3 inch, 12 megapixel sensor. It has a pop-up flash. It has a fairly nice construction with a spinning control wheel that's easy to use, and it also has a nice big 3-inch LCD, but it has a 230,000 dot display, which is at the bottom of the barrel. Now, one thing before we go any further about this camera is that it exhibited the worst battery life we've ever seen for a camera in the history of InfoSync. It runs on 2 AA batteries, and no joke, we'd say 70% still images, 30% shooting videos. We got no more than a half hour out of 2 batteries. We went through 3 sets of batteries in one day, and it's just unacceptable. This camera is a great little camera for $250. It has a bunch of scene modes. It has the new Super Vivid, and it has the poster mode, color accent, all of the fun consumer modes. It also has a full manual mode with shutter speed that goes down to 15 seconds and an ISO that goes up to 1600. So low light was a bit noisy, but macro shots, this camera is excellent for macro shots. This camera is very easy to use. It has ISO, focus, self-timer, flash, exposure compensation. Everything is just pretty much a button away, and the menu system is excellent, very intuitive, very fast, highly responsive. So this is a nice looking camera, easy to use, good image quality, bright light, low light needs a little help. Oh, and it has 720p video, and the quality of that is very good. It records MOV files, which is not as desirable as MP4 files, but it's still decent, and we still attain some very good image quality. This camera runs on SD or SDHC cards, but the bottom line with the Canon PowerShot SX130 IS is the fact that its battery life just can't cut it. A half hour of shooting is not going to last the average tourist, the average family member, the average sporting event. It's not going to cut it unless you've got a treasure trove of energizers or a plethora of rechargeable lithium-ion AA batteries. But the Canon PowerShot SX130 IS is fatally flawed, and that's because of its power source woes. We recommend checking out the rest of the Canon cameras that we're going to review within the next week or so, all the brand new ones. But until then, be aware, this camera, throughout the umbrella of its good traits, the handle is crooked. For InfoSync World, I'm Mike Proman.